Thank you for watching My News 26. I'm Paula Jasper. Today we're in Traverse City. We're at the Goodwill Inn, and joining me is Annette Goodyear, Housing Services Program Manager. Thanks for joining me, Annette.
Thank you.
Now, can you start out by telling us, now the Goodwill Inn, when was this built?
This Goodwill Inn was specifically built 9 years ago, but Goodwill was in the Traverse City area since about 1983.
And how were the funds acquired to build it?
All of the funds that were built to build this specific Goodwill building was all private donations that were raised.
Okay, and what about the operating costs now?
The operating cost, we have Goodwill of Northern Michigan runs the Goodwill Inn, and we have about 9 retail stores in the 10-county area, and about 60% of our operating costs comes from the retail stores.
Okay, can you go over the area here? What do the buildings consist of?
Well, we serve single women, men, and families. So we have about 119 beds. We have 9 family rooms, and the rest are single men and women.
And how long can people stay here?
We have several different programs at the Goodwill Inn. We have an emergency shelter that's approximately 90 days, and then we have a transitional program that ranges from 90 days to 2 years.
Now, is it usually filled?
We have been at capacity for the last year and a half for men and women, and then the family rooms are filled 100% of the time. And we actually have a waiting list of about 10 families almost at all times.
And you have a special program for vets?
Mm-hmm. We do serve vets. We have a VA grant where we specifically serve homeless vets, and they can stay up to 6 months.
Now, I know that Goodwill has some other projects in place.
We do. We're very excited about this. We have Carson Square coming at the end of this year, beginning of next year. It's 36 permanent supportive housing units and 11 specifically for the chronically homeless. And then we also are providing supportive housing case management services to Keystone Village and then Brookside, which is slanted to be open at the end of this year also.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Absolutely. I think it's important to get across to our community that we're all just one paycheck away from becoming homeless. So the population that we serve are those individuals, and we're not just a flap house. We provide life skills classes and case management services to help those individuals reduce the barriers to get permanent housing again.
Okay. Get them back on their feet.
Get them back on their feet.
Now, do you use volunteers?
We do. We are always in need of volunteers, and we're always accepting donations. You can go to our website at goodwillnmi.org.
Okay, thanks a lot, Annette.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Paula Jasper, My News 26 in Traverse City.